Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, I am down here with Uber at the Dreamer's Landing, and today is the big day. The shed delivery is supposed to happen today, and I'm about to get this hydraulic line back on Uber that I went and got fixed. It's still not going to fix the backhoe because I'm still going to have to bend this out right here and get that welded up. But I need to get this hose back on because I need to drive Uber today to go down there to clear that creek a little bit to see if I can get that standing water to kind of flow out, just to make sure that they don't have an issue driving across it with the shed. We also need to get some air in the front tire. I did finally find the hole. Actually, Mike found the hole in Uber, and I actually got a plug kit to plug that tire. So if I have that in the truck, I might actually go ahead and plug that today too before we air it up. So yeah, it's a big day today, guys, and I'm excited. And I know that those guys in that camper right there are excited. They're getting ready. I'm going to put y'all down for a minute, and I'm going to go ahead and start working on this hydraulic hose. And then when Mike and Lissa comes out, we'll talk to them for a minute too. Let me get you set up here. Oh, lean you up. Oh, dropped you. Good thing my phone didn't break. Let me loosen you up here. There we go. All right. The hardest part about this is feeding it through this little section right here where all the knuckles and stuff are. But we'll get it. This ain't the first time I've done this. It's the second time I've had to fix this hose. You want to say hi to the people?
People!
They're over there on the ground.
Oh, what up, guys? Oh, I see you got the sun in your face. Let me see if I can help us out here. Let me help them out. You mind if I help them out?
Help it out.
Oh. Good morning, guys.
I told them that I think there's some people inside that house that's very excited.
Excited. Couldn't see why. Not on a day like today. Not on one of the biggest days of our whole entire lives. Man. I got more excitement running through my veins right now than, man. I promise, this is one of the biggest days of our whole life. This is absolutely amazing. I'm going to switch you guys around and so you can watch. Come on with the come on. Come on.
Come on.
This is like the most pain in the butt part right here, running it through there, down at the bottom right there.
Yep.
It was such a pain in the rear to get that joker out of there.
There's a lot of hoses that's kind of feeding in this one area right here.
Right.
But this ain't my first rodeo. Like I said, this particular hose I have broke before.
Yeah.
So, not my first rodeo.
Let me show you guys what we're talking about here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 different hoses.
Well, right here. That's how many you got.
Here's the array. Well, not all those go to right there. Some of those go to the front.
Yeah.
But look at that, guys. That is a mean gene machine right there. Let's go to the other side, guys. I'll show you what he's doing.
If I remember correctly, last time I had to break this one loose.
Yep. Oh, I remember that too. To be able to reach it.
To be able to get this in.
Tighten her on up.
There we go. Now we're cooking with bacon grease.
Come on.
So, how do you think today's going to go?
Honestly, I think it's going to go just as planned.
Yep.
I feel like everything's going to go without a hitch. When I took the kids down to the bus stop this morning, on the way back, I was able to assess the creek, and good news, the creek is not flowing. However, there is a big puddle there still, but on the plus side of that, it's even lower than it was. You can actually see the rocks now.
And when I get this fixed, my plan is to get it to drop even lower.
Oh, you're going to go down there and push some stuff around?
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this right now. I'm going to go down there, and all those blockages that we got that's kind of holding that water in there, I'm going to try to push little channels to let that water relieve down a little further.
Man, I am so glad we decided to do this on a Tuesday, because on Tuesdays, you got some great ideas.
But on Tuesdays or something, man. Man, that live did really good last night. It was a really good live.
Man, almost 2,000 people in the live.
Yep, it was a good time. So yeah, we're gonna feed that right on through her, right here.
I'm gonna go up through there, come out the top, and then swing back down, guys.
And then get that down there. Get our little brackets here, off right here.
Oh yeah, I had that little bracket.
Yeah.
Little hose clamp. Now that's a hose clamp.
That is what you call a hose stick clamp. And we got this one here. Working with me today, guys. Working with me today.
Work it. I know you guys enjoy these working keeping it reels.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, my local hydraulic hose dealer sure does love me.
Man.
I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to build some kind of cage.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yes.
That can kind of move. And
you're absolutely right. Even if you make it a pretty a bulkier cage, you know what I'm saying?
It'll have to be, because there's a lot of moving stuff in here, so it's going to need a little bit of room.
Yep.
But yeah, that's definitely going to happen, without a doubt.
As you guys, I don't know if you showed them already, but I'll show them. You guys can kind of see the angle of how that's kicked right there, and that's where it's broken. You can see the little
split right here. Right there, and this is welded to the cylinder, so this can't be changed out.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to pop this off. I'm gonna have to grab like a box-in wrench or something and try to bend it forward just a little bit without breaking it completely. And then I'm gonna have to take the wire feeder and kind of get that tacked up right there.
Yeah.
Because I can stick my fingernail. You see how it's
yep. Wow.
in there like that?
Okay. Get you guys close up right there. I know you can do it though.
Oh yeah. I can build a man. All you gotta do is put the air in him. Come on.
Come on.
That's what my daddy used to say. He also used to say, I'll keep it G-rated. He also used to say he could weld cow poop to newspaper if he could keep the newspaper from catching on fire. Come on.
I like that.
And my dad passed away as the best welder I ever knew. Be honest with you, I think I was better. But me and him never got to go head to head. He always wanted to go head to head with me because I was always the lead welder at every job that I ever had. And we never got a chance to actually go head to head. So he passed away before that could happen. So in my opinion, he's the best welder of all time. Because me and him never got to go head to head. But I'm not gonna lie, if we got a chance, I believe I had something for him.
What's this down here? Oh, the other hose clamp?
Yeah, the other hose clamp that keeps all this nice and organized. Now, you're probably saying, why ain't you using sockets? Well, I didn't have time to get them when I actually originally done this. And two, be honest with you, in these tight spots right here, they don't work that great to begin with. And it's only a couple of bolts. So that's why.
Yeah. Well, you know, you welders aren't used to working with ratchets anyway. You're used to them big old spud wrenches.
You know what I mean? You know, iron workers, there's a bad joke that they used to say, because, you know, iron workers been known to be a little mean sometimes. I was never that way. But they say the reason why is because all that we work with is beaters, strikers, and chokers. Come on.
I like that.
Alright, let's see here. He actually put me a longer one of these on here because I've broke it so many times.
Oh, nice.
Just to give me a little bit of length back. But I still got plenty. I still got a couple more breaks in it.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see a good solid 4 or 5 more breaks before you need a new hose.
What's Lissa up to?
Actually, she's been going in and out, in and out. She is doing the final touches on getting all of our like our batteries charged, getting the GoPro out. She found the head cam and the body cam ready today, so I can do the chest mount or the head mount and grab some footage.
I heard you got a new videographer today.
Oh man, I actually, you know, through special request of mentalness, I feel like he read my mind. But yeah, so guys, if you didn't know, I got this really great uncle who said he would be honored to devote his day to helping me film and get some really great shots while we're bringing the shed in. So hey, thank you so much.
Alright.
And cover on the manifold.
I'm very excited for you guys today, man.
I'm pumped.
I'm almost as excited as if it was like my delivery.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. It's a big day. It's a big day here on the landing.
I've been up since 5:15 this morning and I tried to even lay back down a little and to get some rest, but I couldn't.
Up since 5 this morning. I actually did me a little set this morning before this. Just why not, right? If you ain't got no time in the seat, you know,
right?
Then you can't complain if you don't end up getting anything. So I'm at least putting the time in this year.
That's
sure.
right.
Hopefully I'll get something here soon. But for me, it's very relaxing. It allows me to just kind of start my day kind of with my thoughts and everything and kind of figure out my day and everything. So I really enjoy it.
It's very similar to going and sitting out and doing some fishing.
Yes, exactly. And a lot of times when I do all the driving that I do, I don't even turn on the radio or anything. I just ride in silence.
Right.
You know, so I know a lot of people think that's weird, but man, I come up with some of my best ideas whenever I'm driving around.
I've seen a couple of comments actually when we've been having some lives, and I don't know if you addressed the elephant in the room while you were putting that manifold on or not.
What's that?
The old sticker that's on there.
Oh, yeah, well, that's where all my problems. Ever since that got put on there, Uber ain't been working right. I might have to take that off.
Man.
Just kidding, Tim. I love you, man. But I think we need to change the initials to No Work Ridge instead of RL.
Yeah. NWRL.
Yep, just my personal opinion.
It's almost like the new rap group.
Here soon, if you look at this.
Oh, look at that.
It's time to do a tightening on all the bolts and stuff, and the lugs and the hubs and all that stuff on the tractor as well.
Right. We'll probably do that when we do the fluids and stuff.
Yeah, when we do the tune-up, we're going to do a big one. I have one more little project I need to do with this thing before that. Hopefully I can do it without the backhoe, because I'm not quite ready to break the welder out and all that stuff yet. If I have to, I will, but I really got a project up there on the mountain that's kind of pending that I kind of need to get going. Now, I was going to have the Dreamer help me with it, but he's probably going to be gone when I do it. So I might be FaceTiming him if I have any questions.
That's right. Yeah, today we are going to be finishing up the, well, obviously other than the huge, news with the shed coming in, but we do have some things that I would want to get wrapped up before we head out for Florida. We are going to be finishing the foam board around the camper, because we have started putting the foam board insulation around the camper, and I also want to do something with my rabbits. Rather if that's just putting some plastic around for the windbreak, or if it's actually putting some boards up and putting a piece of metal up. Definitely want to get them rabbits ready. I'm not too worried about the rain, because we've kind of made a makeshift little cover for them right now, but something ready. I'll spin you guys back around. Doing your checks.
Just making sure nothing's leaking. It shouldn't leak unless I pull the levers for this. Really, all I need today is the front end loader. So it'll be all right. Look right here. I just noticed this too.
Oh wow!
That bucket's got a crack in it.
Get an old stress fracture.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little welding on her. Little welding on her. That's what happens when you work it like I work it. Tim,
yeah.
I know you don't know nothing about that.
I mean, but to be honest, you do work it way harder than it needs, than the specs tell it to.
Oh yeah.
Man.
I take it to the limit, without a doubt. But I think we're gonna get off here, guys. How many minutes we've been going?
Almost 18 minutes.
Yeah, about 18 minutes. I still need to get that front tire aired up, and I need to dig in my truck. I just bought a plug kit for it, so hopefully I have it with me down here.
Oh, that's right. I found the hole in the front tire.
Yeah, I was telling them earlier. So I would like to go ahead and get that plugged as well, so I don't have to air this tire up anymore. But love every single one of y'all. Make sure that y'all do something nice for somebody today. Take another step closer to your goals like these guys right here are doing. And have a great Tuesday. Is it Tuesday?
Tuesday!
Have a great Tuesday, guys. Love every single one of y'all. And always, always keep it real. Come on.